Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and welcome to the last Creepypasta Oktoberfest video made in November! Woohoo! I am late as hell, assuming this even comes out today, in which case, I might be another day late, which is entirely possible. So what happened? Well, I got a bunch of design classes that loaded me because I was shit with her. So, since this is late, sorry. I guess the Halloween special's also late. I'm Lady McLate Person. Anyway, let's quick cut to future me, who can tell us what this week's episode is. And yes, last episode. I know, this is horrible. Call it November. It's the last one. Call it late November. It's the last I don't care. Goodbye. One, okay? It's the last one. Let's just do this. Let's just get this over with so we can do the Feeding the Trolls episode, okay? What's it called? There, see, we can do this without arguing. We did it without arguing. We get along. Our story begins. It came from the deep. At last, Edo Robot said, I have created an even greater Makarov chain than last week. This time, using the critique of pure recession as a source, the world, if the condition which represents all beings in the injury of existence, said Kenstein, Frankenkinatkin? They laughed at me and said I was crazy. Robot cackled. Well, I was! Go! Destroy all those fools who laughed at me, said Frankenstein. Reply, retweet. And then I arrive and say, and I say, Weasel, why did you ignore my images of communist leaders in the last episode? Well, because when I print out, because I copy and paste the tweets, and I put them into Note, and then I print them. And Note doesn't want to print pictures, so I ended up with just the links to them, and I didn't want to sit here going like www/I_P, you know, that kind of thing. Because I got rid of them, said Captain America. His love for memes was deep, and the deep was where it came from. The depths of Vietnam is where the dank back to Vietnam again. Is where the dank memes did originate. Sometimes I can still hear the screams. Oh, the horrible screams. The screams of memes deep in the jungle. Oh God, why? Why, dear Lord? Pepe still haunts my nightmares. Even more at night as I sleep. I still hear the ree of his voice. Even the skulls hiding in nondescript garbage bags remind me of him. You really like saying my name in these, don't you? Garfield! He looked at the camera and said, well, help! I'm being forced by my captors to respond to this Creepypasta Oktoberfest thing. I'm at H! And then Jeff, the cruller, popped out and started shoving his knife in my arse and told me to go to sleep, Pizzle. Destiny's spooked, and soon enough salt was pour red from the sky, and then the big Ban Innsgatherum was projected into the silt, and thusly a secret message was uttered, shouted to Cute Fuzzy Weasel, Bill Nye, the science guy. 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 His name is Bill. It is Bill. Bill. The screen then starts to flicker, and Bill Nye began to transform into a spooky, scary skeleton and broke through the TV screen. End of conversation. Ah, crap. The printer fucked up right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like there's lines through it. Faster! He started... Okay, wait. Okay. Start getting faster. Faster. Ellipses, and the sperm shot out. He looks for the taco. For it had wronged him. But now that tasty taco will be no more. Xandar will Kill the taco! Mr. Poopy Brain woke up in a dark place. His brain was so full of shit he couldn't remember how he even got there. He searched for a light. He eventually found the light, switched it on, and realized Weasel was in front of him. He warned Weasel about the crappy pastas. Weasel laughed. Meanwhile, deep in Ryla, Cthulhu, and Dr. MLK had a dream that Fuzzy Weasel, who was cute, would edit these damn things. LOL, yeah right, ellipses. In the cold, swampy swamp, a great and powerful beast lurks in the house. His name was Shrek, and he is the monster of the swamp. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. A mule with the power of speech wandered into the swamp, wanting to find pancakes, but being too dumb to know where to reality find them. Shrek was angered to see the mule trespass on his property, so he kidnapped the mule and made it ride him to a cursed castle with dragons. But then Joffrey Katzenberg showed up and nade Shrek and killed him. And then Captain Planet was there, and he stopped Trash. And then, oh my goth, Trash was actually young Sheldon. And he came back from the dead and threw all his Emmys at everyone, and they all died. The end. That was a ghost story, Morty, said Rick. Here, let me give it a try. One day, Donald Trump was sitting on the toilet, and then he turned into young Sheldon, and he was sad. Cute Fuzzy Weasel then wakes up in a bar to find Richard Spencer singing Enjoy the Silence by Detch P. Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this because I'm literally ripping my voice apart. By Detch P. Detch Mode. He didn't remember anything before, and even where Cute Fuzzy Weasel went. Unconscious in the first place, right next to Cute Fuzzy Weasel was Richard Ashcroft. Cute Fuzzy Weasel puts on some headphones and listens to Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. He walks down Hoxton Street, oblivious to what is going on around him. After 20 minutes of walking, the citizens got angry, which resulted in Cute Fuzzy Weasel being knocked out. The person who knocked out Cute Fuzzy Weasel was a SJW wearing over 5 layers of baby diapers, as social justice warriors don't know how to 1 reply, 0 retweets, 0 likes. Use the bathroom. It wasn't until one SJW, but many of them, as one SJW, is too weak to knock out Cute Fuzzy Weasel, especially because Cute Fuzzy Weasel is an android. Well, I got that right. At this point, Cute Fuzzy Weasel already crossed the London Bridge, which later gets destroyed by ISIS. End of conversation. And these things just go all over the fucking place. Hyper-realistic blood and guts popped out of nowhere, and then the Infinite showed up and pulled me into Sank phases. That's when Infinite said, I am God now, and you will be my slave for Lifu. Lifu. Then Mario the Plumber, Sammy Classic Sinus Fan, Shauna Sue, Chadtronic, Cold Steel, Gilgar 13, and all the Sonic Rollers, they all plan to take over the whole universe along with Shieldon from the Big Bonanza Theory. That's when I prayed that Weasel would show up at the end of this whole chaos before the end of Crappy Pasta's Oktoberfest. Deep inside the moon penis was North Korea's eternal president, Kim Il-sung. It appeared he wasn't dead and is getting a second birth. But as he lay, a poised and perfect man on the birthing table, a twin crawled out of the hole after him. That twin was green and fat. More bounced on my boy's nuclear hellscape to this for hours, and snapped him out of his insane trance that he was in because he read too many crappy pasta. It's okay, Cute Fuzzy Weasel! You'll be just Finn. The crappy pasta is about over, so you won't have to read much more, Jim Joe stated. 0 replies, 0 retweets, 0 likes. Generations pass, and after all the movies from Shrek 1 to the end of time, after all the meme quests and wars, it wasn't ogre now. Yeah, it says it wasn't ogre now. Shrekel's children had themselves birthed. children, and the entire family overlived peacefully in the muck of their own filth until a U-barge rose up from the depths and fired tactical nuclear ICBMs at the mud hut, slaying all but one of the Green Clan. Shrek the 19th crawled through the corpses of his family. As he met up with the OG Shrek, he profoundly mourned the loss of the greatest swamp creature who ever lived in all of the worlds. Revealing himself as the only stirring of life in the rubble, Shriek the Mighty came face to face with the murderer of his hive of ogres. The UB pilot was dressed in all black with an obfuscating Scooby mask. He extended his arm toward Shriek the Autumn. Shriek the Aunt Night. Read internally. Get out of me swamp, he wailed. His assailant pulled his arm back and gripped his mask. Cute Fuzzy Weasel was sitting in his comfy chair and was contemplating whenever drinking is a good solution for stress. However, his house went black. He finds his flashlight and tours his house until he found his basement. In it, he found something he, ellipses, wasn't suspecting. He went to the closet closest where the power switch is. When he turned the switch, the decapitated corpse of ellipses, an old friend, Monkey Game Guides. Then his ghost comes out and says, "Guess what sucks today?" Cute Fuzzy Weasel then ran back up. And up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and he was on the endless staircase from Super Mario 64! And up! Jim Joe and Cute Fuzzy Weasel were both eating ice cream one day, when all of a sudden the sun decided to be a dick and melt their ice cream. Cute Fuzzy Weasel, as usual, wouldn't take this like a bitch. He asked Jim Joe, why can't there be a way to block out that fucking sun? Jim Joe gave Cute Fuzzy Weasel a warm chuckle. With a twinkle in his eye, and stated, "Oh, my dear boy, there is. Ever heard of vampires?" "Vampires?" Cute Fuzzy Weasel asked as he stroked his chin. It was then that Cute Fuzzy Weasel got the idea to travel to Skyrim. Cute Fuzzy Weasel and Jim Joe both traveled to Skyrim and the long vampire quest line and now blocked out the sun. The end. We're done. We're done. Holy shit, we're done! Okay, back from the past, we're done! Fuck these things! Let's never do this again! Anyway, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel. Hope you had a good Halloween. Look for the upcoming Halloween special. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes me. I'm gonna try to get it out soon, but I know that's not really an answer. I kind of have to work it into a lot of different things, and I might just abandon, like, time stuff. I might abandon saying ever that I'm ever gonna meet deadlines again, because it's just a historical fact by now that I don't. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a good day.